What drew me to the literacy endorsement program was that I believe in equity for students. And I think the biggest way we can provide equity to students is to provide them with and teach them to use reading resources.
Well, I felt that the reading endorsement would be a nice compliment to my teaching because as a classroom teacher, there's only so much knowledge that you have when you're working with students with their literacy. But I feel that as a classroom teacher, my students' needs would be best met if I also had as much knowledge as I could attain with ways that would help them with their literacy.
Yeah, so my case is an interesting one in that I'm returning to public school teaching after nearly 2 decades away. And so that was a big part of why I wanted to do the program, is I wanted to get the professional development piece in place in an in-depth way, in a way that I could really be able to speak to principals and other staff members and say, even though I'm fairly removed from my original master's work, I'm much more current on literacy practices.
I think, the hybrid it started last year, so it's also kind of new for the professors as well. So they're really flexible with what's going on, so they really take in what we're sharing, and I think it's great. They make sure that they kind of pre-teach what we really need when we're face-to-face, and then when we're online, it's a lot of kind of discussions and that professional development kind of talk, and less of the explicit teaching that needs to be done face-to-face.
In the course I'm taking right now, it's all about assessing and teaching struggling readers, and traditionally your district has a set way that they will go through their students and kind of see what their strengths and weaknesses are, and that is great on a whole picture, but when you have one student that is really struggling, you need to have a different avenue to take. And I feel that with the literacy endorsement, you are trained on ways to assess your student and to really break down what their actual struggles are, what their weak points are with their literacy.
The expectations that I've found so far have been excellent. I feel like the professors are always available, they're super knowledgeable. I've learned a crazy amount in the time that I've been here. So I think my experience has definitely blown my expectations away.